Everyone thinks Komodo dragons are awesome. Giant lizards, sharp claws, deadly venom, the kings of their island. But what if I told you being born as a Komodo dragon actually sucks? Yep, it's true. From the moment you hatch, life is basically one giant survival nightmare. So buckle up, because today we're diving into the wild, brutal life of the world's largest lizard and why you'd never want to be one. First off, let's talk about childhood, or should I say, run for your life. When baby Komodo dragons hatch, the first thing they see isn't their mom's loving eyes. It's a bunch of hungry adults ready to eat them. That's right, Komodo dragons are cannibals. So the babies have no time for cuddles. The moment they crawl out of the egg, they sprint to the nearest tree and climb as fast as they can. Because if they don't, they become breakfast. And for the next 3 years, they basically live in trees, eating insects, birds, and whatever tiny creature they can find, just trying not to die. Let's say you survived childhood. Congratulations. Now you're ready to come down from the trees and join the big scary world below. But guess what? Things don't get much better. Komodo dragons live in one of the hottest, driest, roughest places in Indonesia. The ground is like lava, the food is hard to find, and the competition is brutal. You got to fight other Komodos for every meal, and these guys don't play nice. And when you finally catch something like a deer or a goat, it's a nasty, slobbering mess. Komodo dragons have mouths full of deadly bacteria and venom, so every bite is basically a toxic disaster. They can eat up to 80% of their body weight in one sitting, then just lie around for weeks digesting it. Sounds cool, but also kind of gross, right? Okay, now let's talk about love life, or well, the lack of it. Komodo dragons aren't exactly romantic. Males literally wrestle each other for the right to mate, like scaly sumo wrestlers. And the female? She's not impressed. In fact, after mating, she might try to eat the male. And if there are no males around, the female can still lay eggs by cloning herself. It's called parthenogenesis, no dad required. Cool science fact, but imagine being born knowing your mom just copied herself because no one wanted to date her. Yeah, that's rough. People call Komodo dragons apex predators, the kings of their island. But even kings have problems. They overheat easily, can't run for long, and if they get injured, there's no healing magic here. Sometimes they fight so brutally that both dragons walk away bleeding and infected. And humans? They're making things worse. Their islands are shrinking. Tourists keep getting too close, and climate change is drying up their hunting grounds. So even if you're the biggest, baddest lizard on Earth, your kingdom is disappearing fast. So yeah, being a Komodo dragon might look epic in documentaries. But from dodging cannibal parents to fighting for food, love, and survival, life on Komodo Island is no fairy tale. Still, you've got to respect them. They're survivors, tough as nails and older than human civilization. Just maybe don't wish to be one in your next life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this wild story, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me, which animal should we talk about next?